Alright, now we just roll up and go down this guy's chimney. Ah, frick!
How's it going, everybody? My name is Al, and welcome to the Nerd Room. Today we're playing some Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Let's get into it.
Alright, let's see if there are any sailors around the docks that can help us get to Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez the Pirate King is hidden? So you want treasure, eh? Fine, but keep an eye out or the pirate's curse'll get ya. Okay, pirate curse. Oh, okay, here, this guy looks like he's got some information. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's gotta be a way to just go poof and get rich, you know? Poof! Okay, never mind. I thought this guy would actually, he's the biggest, toughest looking guy here. I thought maybe he'd have some info, but I guess not. Oh, okay, this ship has definitely not always been here. Is this your ship by chance? Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Oh, Keelhaul Key? Listen, mate, don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Okay, so I guess the only thing I really know about Keelhaul Key now is that there's a treasure and a curse accompanying said treasure. Is there anyone else around that could help me? Maybe I should ask the Toads. Keelhaul Key? That's that cursed island. Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. Okay, how about you? What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they met the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. The more I hear about Keelhaul Key, the less I want to go there. See that ship docked there? She belongs to Flavio, the merchant trader. He don't sail too often, though. Mostly he hangs at Podley's joint on the plaza. Oh, okay, perfect. That's some information I can work with. We'll head to Podley's place. Oh, hey, Luigi! What? And he's with what is this, a buzzy beetle with a wrench glued to its back? Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Let's have it, Luigi. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you wanna hear, bro? Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. What in regular Mario Kart isn't? Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the Brig Green 01. I took my position at the start line. The lights went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The Big Green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. Alright, very cool, Luigi. Now then, what's your side of the story? Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was 'cause he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot! I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Ooh, okay, so Luigi's in a wee bit of debt now. Oh, hello. I'm guessing you are Flavio? Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? Ah, what is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Well, I don't think he lacks money. Sounds like he doesn't lack thrills. Let's go with emotion. Emotion, you say, ah? I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain on dirt. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not erosion, you silly man. What I need is emotion. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah! Stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. All right, there we go. We got ourselves a ride. Ah, yes, so it is you, ah? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageous, fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a pickle. Oi, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve our problem? Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Bossa boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, sir. Aye, sounds fair. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Okay, then. And incidentally, might I just add, this one sailor here seems kind of familiar. Pleased to meet. Your acquaintance. I'm sure I'm just overthinking it. Okay, you know what? Let's just save some time and actually ask the fortune teller. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. My name is Dazzle, and I'll trade my badges for any star pieces you have. Okay, that answers what I need to do with the star pieces. I've been walking past this guy for a while, and I had no idea what the frick he was. So I just decided to talk to him, and yeah, that worked out. Sure. Attack sound effect Y. Okay. I might have to buy that. When Mario's attacked, causes enemies to sometimes miss. Oh, that's just in general. Okay, that might be real handy. Automatically restore FP during a battle. Oh, geez. A lot of these are really friggin' useful. Okay, well, first things first, let's buy the attack sound effect. And then we're definitely going to buy this happy flower one. Because, yeah, if I have a constant stream of, like, flower points coming in, then I'll be able to use my special attacks more often. Which means I'll be, outputting a lot more damage. Okay, we'll leave it at those two for now, because I assume they'll still be there when we come back from Keelhaul Key. Oh boy, is it getting more expensive? Jeez. Alright, my next path, let's have it. Okay, what did the stars show you? I see your destined path. The bespectacled old Goomba knows the location of the house of whom you seek. But the door to his house is locked. You cross the dirty canal to the right with your Yoshi. You climb the crates and use the Yoshi again to reach this man's rooftop. You then roll up small to enter the opening there. But no, you are not done. You encounter trouble that can only be solved with another trip to Podley. Then the way opens. No, you do not need to see anything else for me, especially at those kind of prices. My goodness. Seriously, wasn't it like frickin' 12 coins to see my path before? Alright then, so now let's talk to the bespectacled old Goomba, aka Professor Frankly. Bobbery? That old sea dog lives in the East Side house right next door. They say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Oh, okay, East Side house right next door. So he lives... wait, here? It's locked from the inside. Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, now we just roll up and go down this guy's chimney. Ah, frick! What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please... Drop the axe, Superstash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. Humph! What poppycock! Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore.
But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key.
Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now away with you.
Okay then. Yeah, I guess the fortune teller did say that it wouldn't be that simple. What's the next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Well, the fortune teller mentioned Podley, so let's go talk to Podley. That's usually where you have to go to get all the information in towns like this anyway. Find the nearest pub. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want a mountain expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived, and found happiness where they could, and all was good, for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yeah, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. An old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. Oh no! On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter, and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Well, here goes nothing. Let's go drag up an old widower's painful memories. Jeez, that got dark real fast. Okay, good, he left the door unlocked. What? Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love! My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves.
Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please?
Not a problem, Bobbery. Not a problem at all. Dang, this got real depressing real fast.
Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key? Harumph. If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
Admiral Bobbery, yes!
The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
Yes, sir. There we go. We have our navigator. Off to Keelhaul Key.
Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, feel free to hit that like button down below and to share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date on future videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, you all have yourselves a good day. See ya!